welcome to another installment. Yeah, we just installed this in your brain.
Welcome to another installment of Windows 98. If you want, generally speaking, the podcast to be installed, select yes.
Select yes.
You have selected.
There's like no option or like an X or something. You have to click yes. I could do the 53rd episode of the Generally Speaking podcast with GeneralArse and Wall Seeker.
And
oh yeah, Wall Seeker's dog and all of my fishes that I have.
Yeah. They're all gonna be a part of this.
You can hear my fishes. Hold on. Oh no way, dude! Fish cameo. See, we told you we were gonna get some guests on this show. There we go.
See,
what's it like being a fish?
Hey, what the fuck? I was supposed to say that.
Damn. All right. Well, they couldn't stay with us all day, so I gotta flush them down the toilet. Bye. There we go. That's a pretty good toilet sound effect. Have you ever?
That's because I am a fucking toilet.
You're gonna turn into a toilet like Glenn Quagmire.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. Please don't make
Sorry.
that sound.
Sorry. By the way, could you cut out the fact that I'm a skinwalker?
Oh yeah, sure. I can try and hide it. Whoa!
Thank you.
Excuse me. I just burped and it sounded like a Roblox death sound. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Oh. How you been? How you doing?
Man, if people listen to the last week's podcast, they know that things aren't going great.
Yeah, shit's exploding.
Yeah, shit's exploded.
We keep going back to the XQC like mom died, dad
died, laptops died,
train derailed,
Wi-Fi down,
plane crashed, earthquake, split the earth in half.
It's been fun. And you?
I've been doing pretty well. And you?
The motions have been pretty good. You?
Okay. Yeah. You know, all things considered, I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I have to admit, it's been good.
Oof.
And how about you?
Actually, I have, gotta be honest. I'm doing fine. How about you?
I just shot heroin in the eye.
Oh, damn.
And how about you?
Well, I just smoked a rancid joint, and let's get this fucking podcast rolling.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna start talking, and that's the end.
That's the end. Thank you guys so much for
come back next week.
Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, nothing crazy's been going on. The weather has been awful as of late.
Yeah.
Has it been really like you're still at the small town,
right?
Don't
dox me, man. But yes, you're right.
Yeah. You're still at the small town. Is it also really bad weather over there? Snowy and windy and all that shit?
It's been snowy and it's been a little bit windy.
Yeah. On Monday, a lot of schools were closed due to like weather reports. On Sunday evening, like a lot of schools announced like, oh, this school won't be open for today due to bad weather, like just stay home and yada yada yada. And my school, my film school, didn't announce anything. There was no announcement. And so I was like, okay, I wonder if there's going to be school for tomorrow. And I go to sleep, and then I went to sleep a little late because I was just like, there's no way there's going to be school. It's just like, it looks like it's going to be awful weather tomorrow. And then I wake up like 20 minutes past 8. School starts at 9 in the morning. And I have an email from the teacher that says, hey guys, the weather isn't that bad, lol. So there's school, lol. You have to get here. And
lol. barbecue. What the fuck?
And I look out my window, and it's just everywhere is just a really thick layer of snow. You can barely you can barely drive out. I walk to school all the time, so I was just like, I mean, this is not a problem for me, but how the fuck is everyone supposed to make it to school? And I just go, whatever, all right, I guess I'll go. And so I walk to school. I have my breakfast, and then I walk to school, and I arrive on time, at 9. And there's only 2 of us. There's 2 of my classmates are in class, and we're just sitting down waiting. Okay, well, let's just wait. 15 minutes pass, of our first class. No teacher arrives, none of the other students. And then we get a message saying oops, sorry for the late notice, but your teacher won't be able to make it today.
Motherfucker.
So for the first class at least. So no class for you. And we were just are you fucking kidding me? Why couldn't this come up sooner? And the teacher himself was asked at 7 in the morning, hey, are you gonna show up today? And he didn't respond until 9:30 with just a thumbs up, no.
Thumbs up? Is that a yes, I will show up? Or no?
He just did a no smiley face, and we were just are you fucking kidding me? Why couldn't you answer sooner? What? And so I show up and then we're just waiting, because after lunch there's supposed to be another class, and I saw the teacher in school, so I was okay, so the teacher after lunch is in school at least. And then he sends an email saying all right, I've split you guys, I've divided you into 2 groups. This group is today, and then this group is tomorrow. And I was the one that wasn't that day, so I didn't have any school on Monday pretty much. I showed up to school for no fucking reason. I was just oh great, fantastic, that's fun.
Nice. Actually, not so nice.
And because of the thick layer of snow that had accumulated outside, I was just drenched at my feet. My toes were just gross.
That sucks. But did you just say accumulated?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of my classmates that showed up, he drives a pretty small car. I know what car he has. It's a Kia that's pretty tiny, a small one of those smaller cars. And he has a girlfriend who owns a Jeep, or a bigger car at least. And he asked her if he could get a ride with her when she went to work, and she goes to work at 8 in the morning. And so he was at school at 8 in the morning. And he waited a whole hour and 15 minutes just to be told, oh, by the way, lol, your teacher's not gonna make it due to weather. We were so mad. Why couldn't the teacher or the principal? I mean, why was the school open? The weather was awful and there were no students. Nobody showed up. It was empty.
It was me. Also, I orchestrated the entire ordeal.
And also because there were so many schools closed, it was the first time in a while that I've seen because I walk to school, and usually there's in the mornings there's plenty of traffic, but on Monday there was just no traffic at all. I couldn't there was just a few cars, but it wasn't as bad as usual when it's just a regular weekday. But because weather was bad, everyone was just staying home.
Weather bad. Train derailed, laptop broke, computer broke, mom, dad, dead, fucking shit.
Fire,
earthquake, no legs, no eyes, no ears.
Damn. That's fucking awful.
In a wheelchair, at the hospital.
Oh. I'm trying to remember. There was something else I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot.
Aging hair.
I wanted to talk about one of the dreams I had recently. I think I told you about it.
Dream?
Dream? I dream. Yeah. That was pretty good. I the other day had a dream. It was a pretty wild one, pretty weird fucking dream. And it was a week ago where I dreamt that I was in a car driving with some people that I knew, and like I was sitting in the back seat while my friends were driving, and I was like alone in the back seat, and we stopped at like a stoplight which was next to a house, and inside the house there was like a girl getting dressed, like some girl that I didn't recognize, like I didn't know what the fuck who it was. But like in the dream, I just started jerking it, like in the back of the car. And like my friends didn't know, my friends didn't like notice in the front, and so like this girl who was just like undressing didn't see anything. And then I like looked to the side of the girl's like window and see two other girls who were like filming me on their cell phones jerking it in the car. And I was just like, what? Oh no! And I stopped, and then we drive to like some kind of convention or school or something. It was like there was a bunch of like it was kind of something like that. There was a bunch of like booths
E3.
around. Yeah, it was E3. we drive to like this is not a dream, this is like deja vu, this is gonna happen.
this is real
like,
life.
This
already happened.
This is when I go to E3 2022. I'm gonna jerk off and get caught.
General's E3 story. That's gonna be the title.
But I like go inside this big convention, and there's like, and it's just like this school convention pretty much. There's like a bunch of kids from school, and like I guess it was like teaching us a bunch of stuff, just like free teaching things. And everyone's just like staring at me, and then I don't remember anything that happened like after that. Just remember it was really like embarrassing to like walk in there because everyone was just like, oh my god, it's the guy who's like jerking it in the car.
Well, that's like a writing prompt for you, man. You can make that into like a short film or a feature-length indie film.
I will not be doing that, but yeah, thank you.
I mean, you don't gotta put yourself in the lead role. You could just put, I don't know, Ben Stiller in there.
I told you about this like yesterday or 2 days ago. Like I told you and our friend Tassin about this, and we were like, you were both so like weirded out, like asking me what's wrong with you. I can't control my dreams. Like what? I don't just like I barely even remember my dreams anymore. Like that one was just so weird that I remembered it, and I was like, what the fuck? What? I do have another one that I did dream like just last night, and I remember it because it's so fresh. But this dream that from like a week ago, I still remember because it was like, what the fuck? And oh yeah, because you guys were like making fun of me. I think either you or Thassin were like, look up what that means, and so I did. And like apparently, hold on, I gotta like find the page again. There's like,
it means that you want to crank it in traffic.
Oh yeah, what are you driving? You want to crank one out? Where is it?
That's me cranking.
Was it on Sunday? Do you remember?
Sunday Funday.
Sunday Funday.
It was on.
When was it on? Huh?
Sunday.
Oh, here it is. Masturbation, dream meaning, and symbolism. This is what I was like looking at. So to masturbate in a dream, masturbating in a dream means that you are repressing your lust even when you have a chance for a sexual intercourse. Which, no. If you're dreaming of masturbating in front of other people...
in the dream, you could have just flown in like a superhero and fucked the woman.
If you're dreaming of masturbating in front of people, it means that you will embarrass yourself in front of a large group of friends. It is possible that you will talk about a topic that you don't know much about, so you say something which will make other people
you will talk about dreaming and masturbation, something you don't know about, in front of a podcast that'll go on the internet. Like that'll be embarrassing.
Shit, that's the embarrassment. Yeah. This is what the meaning is. And then there was like, where was it?
Third meaning, you will die in 7 days.
To dream about someone catching you masturbate. Like I read that as well, because there's a whole list of like what it means to like masturbate in a dream, and
it's like programming.
Yeah,
a whole bunch of if statements. If you are caught masturbating, this will happen. Else,
if somebody catches you, it means that you are not proud of some past actions. You have probably made some bad decisions or missed good opportunities and regret it now. You might have even hurt someone in the past, and your conscience is restless because of it. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
I don't remember that at all. I mean,
I should have bought a lottery ticket on the 3rd of January, because that would have
You're
had
right.
the winning numbers.
But yeah, that was just that was weird. I don't know why I dreamt that, and that doesn't happen that often. I don't often have like sexual dreams. They're usually just like really weird, like the one that happened yesterday when I was driving around with some old guy who was just incredibly racist. It was just like this very racist old man that I was driving with. Like, what the fuck? And then I left him somewhere out in the street and go inside like this store where Billie Eilish was inside, and she was like mute. She wasn't talking at all. and so I go like hang out with her. I'm like talking to her, and she's like walking with me, and she takes like some candy from a candy aisle, sticks it on her like inside her like pockets, and then we just like leave, and she doesn't pay. She like robs the store of some candy, and then when we get out of the store, we're in a completely different location. We're at like the beach. And the last thing I remember doing was I pull up my phone to take a picture of like a beautiful sunset, and then like wake up and I'm like, what? Why did that happen? Huh?
Yeah.
So I was hanging out.
What does that mean? Look that up.
Well, what does it mean when you hang out with mute Billie Eilish?
Yeah, mute Billie Eilish and taking photo of sunset and then waking up instantly. What does that mean?
Meeting celebrities in a dream. What does that mean?
It means that you would like to engage in a discussion with said celebrity. See, I could run one of these sites, man. Come on.
What does it? What does it mean to dream about meeting celebrities? Let me see.
It means
Generally speaking, that's the podcast name. When a celebrity shows up in a dream, it can reflect a general desire in the dreamer for more recognition in their outer life. Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah.
Just sick. All right, cool.
Sick.
Thank you, Billie Eilish.
Thank you. Well, will you please recognize him for the outward recognition?
Well, what does the racist old guy mean in the dream? Why was I driving with a racist old man?
Racism in a dream.
Racist? Oh yeah. Hold on.
Let's find that out.
Does that mean that I'm racist? Uh-oh. Racism in a dream.
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh no!
Let's take a look.
What does it mean?
There!
Ba 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 ba. To experience racism or to be racist in a dream indicates being too judgmental or that those around you are judging you.
You know, now that you mention it, you should lose the fucking glasses. You
Oh no!
Get LASIK or something.
Oh. Oh. Well, I don't know. It was some old guy that I didn't recognize. I think possibly I was thinking about like a video that I saw the other day on TikTok that made me pretty angry. It was an Icelandic guy who went to like a small like fishing town here in Iceland, and he was like interviewing this fish like farmer, like this guy that basically breeds fish and then like you know is like catching them to like sell and stuff like that. And this guy was just extremely racist in the video. He was just like, the guy who's interviewing him is this young man who's probably like 17 or 18 years old. And he's like asking the guy, hey man, what do you do? And he was like telling them like, oh, he seemed like a good guy. He was just like, oh, like I do this and I do that. And then the kid or the teenager asked him like, okay, well, do you do any killing or something like that? Like, do you kill your fish? And the guy was like, no, I don't do any killing except for, and then he just flat out said the N-word and Jews. Like he said like, oh, I kill these things. And it was just like, excuse you? What? Why did he say that? what's wrong with this man? And then like the interviewer realized like, okay, this guy's fucked, and he was just like messing with him. He was just like asking him like stupid questions and getting the guy like angry on purpose. And I usually don't like when people are like messing with old people, but fuck that fucking guy. What a piece of shit. An actual racist dickhead, and I hope he dies soon. Christ. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lead paint. There we go. That's the answer. If you ever think, what's wrong with this person, think lead paint.
Exactly. They fell into a vat of lead paint and huffed it all up. They
picture is me drinking lead paint.
They drank some mercury.
Well, that's something I would do.
I can hear Ua. I can hear Ua. Well, I mean, I guess Ua is getting anxious. Do you wanna just, you know, do a short one and end it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen my children in months.
I got some lead paint to drink.
Oh, damn, alright. I got some videotapes to return. So,
well,
yeah.
We'll just go our own ways.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to this week's podcast. Have a good one. Wall Seeker. What the hell? No, that was my fish, actually.
Yeah, that was my dog, by the way.